Hey Libra-Scorpio. Welcome to your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. I thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate your time. And I'm excited to get into this energy, all right? You had some good songs coming through. It feels you're very much so in just kind of like a I'm doing me, doing what's best for me type of moment. Like very, to the left, everything you own, everything in a box to the left type of vibe. So I don't know if you're breaking up with somebody here, Libra Scorpio. I'm not sure if you are ready to just leave this entire year, 2023, behind, as I am streaming this as we head into 2024 in a couple of days. All right, I don't know. Maybe that's just the mood. Maybe that's the vibe. But it feels just like you've met your peak or your kind of like your full stomach with something. Like you have a stomach full of whatever has been going on and you're ready to let it go, ready to purge it, ready to free yourself from it in a way. Okay. All right. Let's see what's around you here, Libra Scorpio. Before we even do that, I almost wanted to skip your grounding session. So maybe that's a little bit of a message here. Okay, make sure that you're not letting any energy you might find yourself in this moment. Hold on. Oh boy. That you might find yourself in this moment. Don't let it like get you out of practice and get you out of routine with the things that you typically and normally do to set your days, ground yourself, center, heal, pray, whatever, whatever it is that you need. Don't forget those things, okay? Especially in this season, in this moment, in this right now. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and do solar plexus energy. Ooh, but then your root chakra. I guess we'll do solar because I went for it first, but definitely just get the lower chakras, okay? Super crucial. This one smells so good, though. The Manipura chakra in this bunch smells so good. Okay. All right, we're going to get this incense lit here, Libra Scorpio. Then I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided to. Please make sure you do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment so that you're in tune with your higher self and you can connect with the messages that are truly meant for you in this moment and leave what isn't meant for you for someone else, okay? And keep in mind, if this reading, if this live, if any of my readings or lives pop back up in your feed, I guarantee you there is a message in there, regardless of the time frame, that might resonate with you or that you may need in that moment, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get this lit and get started. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. So even interestingly enough, right? These decks I typically keep close together. I had them on like the opposite ends of my desk here. So again, everything pointing to there's some sort of separation happening between you and something, someone, all right? Whether this is a person, place, thing, environment, habit, mindset, you fill in that blank for yourself. Keep in mind, timeless in general, y'all, all right? So what's surrounding Libra Scorpio in the now moment? What's surrounding Libra Scorpio? We've got the 4th house, so you're surrounded by family, your culture, okay? Peace and comfort, hopefully. That's beautiful. You have Gemini energy, curiosity, intellect, and networking. A lot of curious minds. Curious people want to know what's going on with you. What are you into? What you got going on? Yeah, almost like catch up. So you could just be around family right now. Family you maybe haven't seen, spent time with in a long, long minute. Yeah, that's what that feels like. Long, long minute. Combination of tension and flow, potential in a rewarding situation. It almost feels like there's something that maybe occurred or is happening where it's like, ooh, this could go good or this could go really, really bad. And fingers crossed for the good, right? That tension and flow, like the potential of something being very complicated, stressful, dramatic, maybe, might get averted or avoided. And if you are worried about something like that occurring, this could be like family drama, like, oh gosh, what if aunt so-and-so and uncle so-and-so get in the same room and it's going to be a problem? I don't know. Something about that, like something about not being around each other for a very long time feels like a very important message. You got the sun. Excuse me, throat chakra here, y'all, okay? Oh my goodness. This is just my sinus season. Excuse me, y'all. Ugh, okay. Yes, definitely people you haven't talking to, Lord. People you haven't talked to in a very long time. Whether that's intentional or whether that is circumstantial, situational. Again, you fill in that blank, but it almost feels like it's either gonna go down. Oh shit. Yeah, it's like it's either gonna go down or go up. So I'm seeing like an elevator in a way. That's weird. Okay, so maybe you have the option to either rise or kind of fall here. The choice is up to you. All right now, Libra, Scorpio. Or there is a rise and a fall. Libra, something that's fair and just. Earth energy and the third house. Okay, so Mercury. Mercury's just going to be present. Mercury is retrograding as I'm streaming this. Keep that in mind with these messages, okay? You've had to learn how to be very, very patient with someone. Or there's a certain situation that may be steeped in family, environmental, that taught you how to be very patient, Libra, Scorpio. How to be considerate, what's fair. Whether this is just something that you have to deal with, that's out of your control. But patience just feels like the biggest theme for you right now. You might be dealing with someone who doesn't have a rational mind. So you almost have to kind of like speak to them, communicate with them, deal with them as if you would a child. Someone could deal with like arrested development. I don't know. That's okay. And again, I'm no psychologist, psychiatrist. You guys just giving y'all what they're giving me, okay? Go seek professional help if you need it. Yeah, you've got the 8th house and Scorpio. Yeah. A lot of transformation, a lot of karma, a lot of fear, a lot of legacy, but you have a trine. Beautiful. Honestly, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it could go really good or it could go really, really bad. I just heard like the world may never know. So either there's like been a crisis averted or something that you thought was going to be really bad turned out really, really good, or whatever worst case scenario that came up in the mind never even played itself out. That's the vibe that I get. You got water here. Yeah. Spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Where there was maybe supposed to be a big blow up, some sort of water energy came through and cooled it down or like mellowed everything out. Could be you. Maybe you're the mellower in this dynamic. Maybe you're the one that needs mellowing. I don't know. I don't know, Libra Scorpio. But you have angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Something is happening in right timing. This transformation, this karma, this facing fear and legacy could be happening in right timing. Some of you, this is stemming around money. I get that. Okay. Some of you, this is stemming around money. And maybe these are money issues or money worries and fears that you don't like to talk about, you don't want to address, feels like you're having to face it. There's nothing wrong with being curious or nothing wrong with trying to gain information about what you do not know, Libra Scorpio. And again, that's no stranger to your energy. You guys are quite the researchers, but I don't know, maybe you're cross-watching here. Maybe you're cross-watching. I don't know. You need to just know that. Like, there's something that definitely needs to be researched. Okay. With Gemini, Earth, Trine, third house, especially in Libra. I want to get one more energy here surrounding Libra Scorpio. Mutable. Surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Okay, so energy that is all around you, Libra Scorpio, says there is some sort of potentially positive change that can occur. Dog bark confirms. Okay. Potentially positive, but you need to remain flexible about what that could look like. So it's almost kind of like knowing how to pick your battles, Libra Scorpio, is going to be key here and crucial. Yeah, originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. Aquarius is fixed energy, but it's giving this sense of like that star card, right? Like, here's what I'm going to pour back into me. Here's what I'm going to let go of. You know, here's what I see being beneficial. Here's what's maybe holding me back. Let me let that go. Okay, so you could be having like a star card moment. You just kind of naked and free out there in the universe, just pouring it all out. Maybe that's what's necessary and needed for you to get to the truth or the center of something here. Others of you, yes, it's like, yes, there's something good. Stay flexible though, because maybe how you're imagining this good occurring or happening might not be to letter or to T how it manifests. So you don't want to miss the manifestation because you're looking for one thing or looking in one direction when it's coming from another. So you take all of that as that resonates for you, okay? Look both ways. Somehow, some way. I almost want to say before you cross the street. Interesting. Okay. Why this is getting kind of Cody and riddly, that's again for you, Libra Scorpio. I hope that resonates, but that's what's surrounding you. Some sort of support that could, yeah, it might not be easy, but it's helpful. It's going to move you in the right direction. It feels uncomfortable is what I can say. So maybe that's why you need your solar plexus, right? Solar plexus, that's funny. Cause you're gonna need all the energy that you have, or like there's just this like maybe there's going to be a need for you to be clear, cut, and dry about what it is that you desire and what it is that you're willing to do or willing to work for or wanting to manifest. Like, clarity just seems to be king in your energy right now. Because there's a lot of action that's coming your way, or you're going to be required to take a lot of action here, Libra Scorpio, and you're going to have to be really clear about where you're going or where you want these actions to take you. Okay, interesting. You've got the third house. Yeah, Mercury. Again, streaming this under a Mercury retrograde, so that's par for course. You've got Yang, like I said, there's action, proactivity, expression, doing, moving forward, motion. Let's go, let's get it done, let's make it happen. 40, oh, I wanted to say 24-hour cycle, but I was about to say the 48-hour cycle. So maybe next 2 days from you watching this, from you tuning into this, could be significant. And there's more masculine energy, Mars. Getting you to do something either differently, Trying a new approach here could be significant. Getting you to think about something differently. Earth, Mercury, and air. Maybe your Mercury sign is in an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or on the cusp of earth and air, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, okay? Keep an open mind. Yeah, like keep an open mind. Remain flexible about the outcome. Try not to get too tethered here, Libra, Scorpio, to a specific pathway or things occurring in a certain order. It's going to happen, just maybe not in a way that you actually expect, or maybe in a way that's a bit more practical than you're imagining right now. Or your imagination is essential for you being able to see the potential in something. Almost kind of like a house. Maybe you're like into flipping homes. So maybe there's an opportunity to purchase a home. Only maybe you can see the potential in it and it actually works out for you. I don't know. But something to that effect. If you don't flip homes, just apply it where it fits. But there's that trine. Libra, Scorpio. Beautiful angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. And you got the 12th house. Getting you out of some sort of cycle. I think that's just the mode for everybody right now. Everyone in the collective is being forced to kind of purge a layer of self. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So what purges this layer of self here for you then, if this is just for everyone, Libra, Scorpio, is this action that you take. Okay, it's this doing, this forward motion. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy for Libra, Scorpio, 4th house. Okay, so family, cultural ties, cultural ideologies could be significant or important for you right now. Maybe that's what's under review during Mercury retrograde. 10th house. Maybe you have like a religious career you want to get into, or some aspect of spirituality might be important for your career. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Just saw Uranus, so again, that unexpected. Something about it's not ready yet. Something isn't ready yet, Libra, Scorpio. This is maybe why you need to have patience. 4th house, the family, the cultural, the root, the home, the peace, the comfort isn't ready yet. Okay, I'm going to say it to you like this, Libra, Scorpio. Something coming your way isn't the end all be all. So it's like, I almost want to say don't get too attached to it. You run the risk of getting too attached to it. You run the risk of maybe thinking that this is as good as it gets, but it's not. It's almost like a decoy is what I kind of feel. Libra, Scorpio, just keep your eyes peeled. All right, keep your intuition sharp as much as possible. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah, that 8th house. Endings and beginnings. Transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. You taking this action is facing a fear. Maybe this is an action you're taking in the name of creating legacy for yourself, okay? Now, legacy and lineage are very different. Queen of Wands, you might be dealing with a Pisces, Aries, okay, or Aries energy. Aries being North Node could be influencing you right now. Influencing you to transform, yeah, out of some sort of karmic wheel, karmic cycle, karmic lesson. Face some sort of darkness within. So that you get a better understanding of what actions you need to take or why you've taken certain actions. Maybe this is like a pattern that's almost like blind to you, or like you're not even fully aware of just yet. That's going to play a major, major role in something that's about to happen for you. Okay. Very interesting delivery of energy here, Spirit. Clarify this 3rd house. What's the early learning, childhood relations, rational mind, communication all about? Yeah. Change. 8 of Wands, signs and synchronicities also for me as a reader. This is like seeing 888, 222, 333, 123, 324, 345. You know, all these types of synchronicities, moments of energy, moments of connection. Okay. But what you're moving forward from, or what's swiftly changing, is some sort of kind of like discontent. I'm not fully satisfied, I'm not fully happy type of energy when it comes to your early childhood experience, or lack thereof, maybe 3 of Swords. So maybe you're finally starting to see something that occurred long ago as a blessing in disguise. That could be this energy, like this was actually angelic support, this was actually divine alignment, after maybe spending a while looking at something as misfortune. Okay. Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups with the Tower. And the King of Swords just popped out, and I saw the Fool card. Something that either made you very empathetic towards a certain demographic of people. Maybe you feel inspired to do something to support a marginalized group. Some sort of philanthropy might be important to you, or important here in this situation. Maybe this is like you finally getting the green light to do or become something that you've always wanted to. Some of you, that could be motherhood, parenthood in general. Yeah, with an Ace of Pentacles, absolutely. Some of you, this could be like family planning. And again, I'm no doctor. Go seek professional guidance on that, but that's what this feels like. Someone's finally ready to take action to plant a seed here. Queen of Swords, 3 queens back to back. Well on your way to being an Empress energy. And you got the High Priestess, yeah. High Priestess, angelic support. So you might be getting support from maybe like a reader, maybe this video, maybe another video, maybe a personal reader you go to. Your higher self, just your own spiritual connection with the divine, could be supporting you in making a wise decision here, or a solid choice, or a very personal choice for yourself. This feels, something about it feels very personal, like the time is now for me to start doing this. Fill in those blanks, okay? But with the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, this could be starting a new business. Doesn't even have to have anything to do with children or a child, but in a sense, this business idea, this Ace of Pentacles being a seed, a baby to nurture. So something very much so pulling on your maternal instinct, or your maternal energy, again, regardless of gender, especially with the High Priestess here and all of these queens. Maybe this is all centered around communication for somebody here. Maybe you tried to communicate as the Queen of Cups. Maybe you then tried to do something about it from the Queen of Pentacles, and maybe it's whittled down to you having to move or communicate and speak from the Queen of Swords, which is your energy for me as a reader, okay, if we're talking about court cards. But you've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. That feels like confirmation. I think you're definitely going to get confirmation maybe within the next 8 days of watching this reading. 8 days to, that's kind of a long span, but okay. Maybe 8 days to 9 months. 9 months. So this could have something to do with the child for sure, with the 9 of Cups here. It just starts swimming in the ethers. So you could believe in like spirit babies. Maybe you've had a spiritual encounter in your dreams with children that you have are gonna have, already had in other timelines, depending on your belief system, okay? But something about that, it's like the opportunity to have, in the next night, the opportunity to plant this seed, whatever the seed represents, is now. The time to take action is now, and you clearly are grounded with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords to make a savvy or wise choice and decision. 3 knights and 3 queens. With the page of swords at the bottom. This could just be outgrowing a mindset, outgrowing a view of self here, Libra Scorpio, viewing yourself as not being capable of something or knowledgeable enough to do something. You have more knowledge than you give yourself credit for, is what the Queen of Swords might want to say. Hi, Queen. Thanks for being here, love. Yeah, I originally, yeah, sorry, I did have to move your reading up a little bit. Speaking of a game, very important game later that I will be tuning into, so wanted to just move this up. I totally forgot about, okay? But thank you guys for bearing with the time shift and change. I did make a community board post about it, but hopefully that's been okay. All in divine timing, all right? We got the Hangman, though. The Hangman and the 8 of Pentacles. You're either about to be enlightened, Libra Scorpio, about something that you need to have clarity or truth about in order to make a sound and wise choice and decision. Or you need to make sure that you're seeing something from the right way. It's like, or no, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they said no, you've already seen it. So you see it from the way that you need to see it. It's just a matter of execution, the World card. Yeah, it's just a matter of execution. So it does feel like a karmic cycle is closing out, Libra Scorpio, for you in a multitude of ways. Okay? And it almost feels like your higher self wants to be trusted in the way of feeling and kind of that, like what you feel and what you sense, what your gut tells you. Try your very best to kind of marry or find a middle ground between the two. That seems to be the sweet spot for this energy. Yeah. And you got the Sage at the bottom. We're going to dig a little deeper into this deck, okay? In the extended over on Patreon, Libra Scorpio, I'd love to see you over there. The link is in the description box for you to join. I will have the direct extended to this reading pinned in a comment down below. We're going to look a little beyond the World card and get a little bit more detail about what karmic cycle is ending for you, what you need to know about this ending, and then maybe see if we can get a little bit of guidance, especially with all the 3 queens and the 3 knights showing up. What archetype that's trying to illustrate for you to tap into, learn more about, lean into, to help you navigate this energy so that you're taking action or kind of absorbing and utilizing this spiritual angelic support for what it needs to be used for, okay? So that'll be over in the extended over on Patreon. We'll also pull some manifestation affirmations and practices to support you. And if you're interested, again, I would love to have you over there on Patreon. And if not, make sure you check out the YouTube membership, okay? It comes with awesome custom emojis, badges next to your name for you to use during live streams and in comments, and some additional mini reading format perks. So longer than a short, but definitely shorter than a normal read throughout the month, all right? So make sure you tune in to both of those platforms, see where you'd like to join where you're comfortable. I'd love to have you guys on that side of this channel. But if not, no harm, no foul, Libra Scorpio. I hope at least that this side of the reading supported you. Let me know what connected with you, what you resonated in the comments down below. I love to talk to you guys there. Thank you again, Queen, for being here. I truly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live. And I will see you all in our next one. All right? Namaste.